Lee Hunt's classic poem Abou Bin Adhem presents a narrative parable exploring the connection between human empathy and divine love. Abu bin Adhem, a pious man, awakes to find an angel in his room writing in a golden ledger. Upon inquiry, Abu learns the angel is recording the names of those who truly love God. Discovering his own name is absent from this spiritual registry, Abu responds not with despair but with a humble and immediate request. He asks the celestial presence to instead record him simply as one who demonstrates profound love and service to his fellow humans. The angel complies and vanishes, only to reappear the following night surrounded by radiant, blinding light. The divine vision reveals a revised celestial list that dramatically contrasts with the previous encounter. Cultivating a life of selfless human service, the poem demonstrates leads to the highest spiritual favor, as the list now shows Abu's name leads all the rest. The poem asserts that humanitarian dedication is the true metric of devotion. Essay on Hukukul Ibad, 100 words. The Islamic concept of Hukukul Ibad, translating to the rights of fellow human beings, constitute a crucial and non-negotiable pillar of spiritual obligation. Distinct from direct duties toward God, Huququllah, this framework insists that fulfilling societal responsibilities such as charity, justice, and kindness is so paramount that divine forgiveness for neglecting these interpersonal duties is conditional upon the injured party's absolution. The practice transforms abstract theological beliefs into tangible social action, requiring believers to prioritize the welfare of their community as an expression of faith. Consequently, the ultimate divine reward is structurally linked to the consistent and ethical service rendered to the humanity. Paraphrase of Abu Bin Adhem stanza 1 and 3. A pious man named Abu Bin Adhem, whom the poet blesses, awoke from a tranquil sleep to find his room illuminated by brilliant moonlight and the presence of a shimmering angel writing in a golden ledger. The angel initially revealed that its list only contained those who truly loved God, a category from which Abu was conspicuously absent. Upon learning this, Abu humbly requested the celestial recorder to instead list him simply as one who demonstrated profound love for his fellow human beings. When the spirit returned the following night with blinding light, it displayed a new revised celestial register where Abu's name surprisingly led all the others who had been blessed by the divine. Idea on humanism. Humanism fundamentally is a progressive philosophy of life that without supernaturalism affirms our ability and responsibility to lead ethical lives of personal fulfillment that aspire to the greater good of humanity. It emphasizes the critical value of human agency, rational thought, and evidence-based inquiry rather than accepted dogma or superstition as the primary tools for understanding the universe and solving societal challenges. By centering its focus on human welfare, dignity, and potential, this ethical perspective advocates for universal human rights and social justice independent of religious or theistic framework. In contemporary discourse, this philosophy provides a robust foundation for building compassionate global communities prioritized around mutual respect and shared flourishing.
Here is a complete breakdown of Lee Hunt's Abou Bin Adhem, covering imagery, rhyme scheme, and figures of speech. A. Lines indicating imagery. Imagery relies on descriptive language that appeals to our senses, visual, auditory, tactile, etc., to paint a picture in the reader's mind. Visual imagery. And saw, within the moonlight in his room, making it rich, and like a lily in bloom, an angel writing in a book of gold, it came again with a great wakening light. Auditory imagery. Abu spoke more low. And to the presence in the room he said, B. Rhyming words. The poem is written in rhyming heroic couplets. A, B, B, C, C. Here are the rhyming word pairs from the poem. 1. Increase, peace. 2. Room bloom. 3. Gold, bold. 4. Said, head. 5. Accord, Lord. 6. So low. 7. Then men. 8. Night light. 9. Blessed, rest. C. Figures of speech, simile, a direct comparison using like or as, making it rich, and like a lily in bloom. The brightness brought by the angel is directly compared to a lily opening up, metaphor. An implied comparison without using like or as. The vision raised its head. The term vision is used as a metaphor for the angel, symbolism, using an object or idea to represent something deeper. Book of Gold represents a sacred, divine, and highly valuable record of human deeds in the eyes of God. Great Wakening Light symbolizes divine wisdom, truth, and heavenly approval. Synecdoche/metonymy, may his tribe increase. Tribe stands in for all people like Abu, who share his selfless, peaceful spirit. Alliteration, the repetition of consonant sounds at the beginning of words close to one another. Deep dream of peace. Repetition of the D sound, making it rich, and like a lily in bloom. Divided by a book of bold. Anaphora/repetition, the repetition of and at the start of multiple consecutive lines, and saw, and to the presence, and with a look, and is mine one, and lo, builds momentum and narrative flow.